Alright guys, so I just took the bike for a ride with no exhaust on it, and at first I was a little bit annoyed because when my foot was on the peg, the exhaust was just shooting right into my calf. But after a minute or so, I decided that I could rest the front of my foot on this nut here and then rest like the back half of my foot on the kickstand to kind of use that as my peg, and then I just rested my right foot right there on that piece of the frame. And so I actually enjoyed that quite a bit, and even once I put an exhaust on it, I'm actually going to be building a peg probably just like this one, or at least I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about making a peg over there, but otherwise I'll just be riding it with my left foot on the kickstand, just hoping that it doesn't kick out while I'm riding, and my right foot comfortably on the frame there, so that's all good. But besides that, the bike sounds amazing every single time you let off the throttle. It backfires and it pops and it sounds so good. So the whole time I was riding, I was just getting going and then just letting off and letting it pop and backfire, and then getting going again, and then just letting off, just the whole way down the street. And I could imagine the few people that were outside at the time got a little bit annoyed about it, because I was out there for about 30 minutes just doing that, just going and then just popping and backfiring, and it sounded so good, and it honestly makes me want to keep it with no exhaust a little bit, but I'm going to have to put an exhaust on it at some point, so I'm going to be working on that today, finally, because as you can see, it is cloudy outside today, and normally people would say that's just kind of disgusting outside and that's terrible, but usually it is super hot out, and so having it cloudy is great weather for me, so I can go out. I'm going to go be cutting up some metal, just literally like, I think about half a foot of this. I have like a scrap piece of this. This is the frame that the bike came packaged on, but there's another one of these that I'm going to be cutting up. I'm going to cut half a foot of this metal, and it's actually about the same size as one of the gaskets. So I'm going to be able to just cut out about half a foot of that, or I think a little bit more, because each gasket is like 1 1/8 or 1 1/4 inches long, so like 7-8 inches of that. I'm going to start cutting out a bunch of little square gaskets, and then I'll trim those up, and then I'll update you when I've just got that chunk of metal cut out, so yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, I started making all the cuts for my adapter gasket flange things, but I was using this grinding wheel, and as you can see, it made super thick cuts. And later in the afternoon, I went to Harbor Freight, and I actually made a video of all the stuff I got from Harbor Freight, so you guys will see that uploaded probably tomorrow. But as you can see, I just put on this cutoff wheel, but by now it's pretty late, and everybody's kind of trying to go to sleep right now, so I can't do any grinding because it's pretty loud. So I'll have to continue this tomorrow morning, but now that I finally have cutoff wheels, I'll be able to finish that cut right up there. Hopefully it'll be cool enough tomorrow so I can do some welding, but yeah, we'll see about that. And as you can see, I attempted to make that cut with the huge wheel, and that didn't go well, but yeah, so tonight I will be uploading a video that I filmed yesterday, but I ended up not uploading, so I'll be uploading that tonight, and this video, so I hope you enjoy that, or, well, if you're watching this, you will have already watched at least this video, but yeah, that's about it for today. Did some grinding on here, cut up some stuff there to make some gaskets. There's the rest of the cutting wheels, and